Oh, I got into a little bit of roguelikes and watching a few channels on them, so I got a few of those games. This is The King is Watching. In this game, it is a research management roguelike where squares only move if they're within your vision.
Okay.
So basically, you start it up. I'm gonna click the Sauron Tower
Oh,
here.
I was gonna say, okay, so you're literally the Eye of Sauron. Got it.
Yeah, so this is like all the characters they haven't implemented yet. This is just a demo of like a cool game I found.
I kind of like the King's design. Jesus, I'm just choking on a chip right
He's
now.
nice. But anyways, let's just start it up to see like the full thing. So yeah, this is the kingdom. This is like my field of vision. We drop a well here. As soon as I move it out of my vision, people stop working. So I have to keep my eye on them.
Oh, that's
to get
cool.
resources going.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
Okay, wow, that's awesome.
I can upgrade my vision here. I have spells here, and then these are waves of goblins and stuff that like I need to prep to defend my kingdom against.
Also, so you're telling me this entire kingdom you rule over are a bunch of lazy pieces of shit who won't do their jobs unless the giant Eye of Sauron is literally keeping an eye on them.
Yeah, this is Supervisor Simulator.
This is fucking micromanagement simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what every like power crazed fucking like manager at a Denny's thinks that their like job is.
Basically.
If I'm not watching them, nothing gets done.
It's that bit from Family Guy Star Wars when the two Imperial guys on Death Star just shooting the shit, and it's like, oh god, Vader's coming, work. Hey, yeah, how you doing? And one guy's like on the phone with the stapler. What are these birds?
Oh, those are just like aesthetic. They're like buzzards, I think. I can't really do anything in this forest here, I think.
Oh no, the goblin has a bow.
Yeah, it's okay. These knights do pretty well for like the first couple of rounds. As you can see, I have recruited peasants.
Dead.
Yeah. Okay, so here's now my choices of like buildings, because like if you can see, I have limited amounts of buildings in the bottom. If I can speak English properly, I have a limited amount of buildings, so I get to select what buildings I want. So should I go with clay or should I go with like a more permanent like wheat resource? Because like
wheat. We do have a semi-steady production of water at the moment.
yeah, water is pretty good. Water lasts like a long time. It's just that this field has
oh my
like
god, I love her character design.
oh yeah, no, she is the soothsayer. And
love
this
it.
is how I designed my next couple of waves. So this one gives me resources in 24, and these are harder, but they give me more rewards.
I was gonna say, so yeah, it tells you how many units will come with that wave in exchange for what reward. I get you.
So the only thing I didn't do, and I need to read up on, is that they're different building like blueprints you get. And for the longest time, I kept getting tier 3 blueprints without tier 2 blueprints. So this is like a building upgrade and then like an actual like building. And this is an artifact in a building. So I'm going to grab 2 of those. And I'm not going to touch this because I'm not good enough at the game. And then I can get a mushroom tree? What?
Mushroom.
Okay. I actually haven't seen the little mushroom guy. Oh my god.
Look at him go. I just want to say, I'll never forgive Barry Keoghan because thanks to him now.
I think you just pronounce it Keegan.
No, it is Keoghan.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've heard him say
Okay.
it. When you said Keegan, I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And then they heard him say, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
I'll never forgive him. Thanks to him cheating on her, Sabrina Carpenter's going to Ireland shows wearing the fucking Union Jack.
Oh,
Bastard.
that's too
I'm
far.
sorry. I'm kidding. I don't. I think they
personal.
were shows in England, but still.
Keep it personal, Sabrina.
Don't you do that?
Damn. I can't believe she joined the
Margaret
union.
Thatcher on stage. It's not funny.
Jokes
It's not.
aside, I was like talking to someone about like cars and like pet peeves with certain car designs. One of the biggest ones for me, even though it's not a car I've ever owned, is I hate the Mini Cooper taillights that look like the Union Jack.
It is tacky.
It's tacky, and it's also just kind of weird because separated as they are, they almost look like arrows, but they're pointed in the wrong direction.
A little bit. But like, I get it. Mini Cooper is kind of like the only British car brand that matters.
Like outside of England, yeah.
Yeah, like no
Like there's
offense.
Jaguar, but like, who gives a shit?
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if I definitely have Jaguar.
They just came. I think it was Jaguar that just came out with an electric car that looks like the most impractical like piece of shit I've ever seen. Where it's so low to the ground that I can't possibly ever see someone like making it over a speed bump with one.
Hold on, let me see it. Oh wow, that is low. Wow. Like this looks like a car that you wouldn't want to get in Cyberpunk.
Like again, it's so low to the ground that it looks like a speed bump will take it out.
Oh boy, my fave.
Can I just say, I've been thinking about like cheesy rap lyrics a lot lately because they're a lot of fun when they're really corny.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. I hate to say this because it is a Kanye lyric, and you know Kanye's kind of gross right now. Well, no, he's really gross, but
I was gonna say he has doubled and tripled down on the Nazi shit.
yeah, so not great. However, he did write the bar. Your team is full of Urkels. That's why your win's low. That is so fucking corny. Eminem still hasn't beat for even worse jokes, though. Wait, hold on. What was the fucking line from fucking Moon Man and Slim? Hold on.
I don't remember.
Moon Man and Slim.
You're asking the wrong people, or
No, I
asking
know,
the
I
wrong
know, I am.
person, at least.
Let me see this.
Have you guys seen the video where it's like Ace Attorney, but it's like, objection, Your Honor. In this paragraph, you said that she had the apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur, but how come in the next scene she's wearing the Reeboks and the slacks? Explain to me that, Your Honor.
Hold on. Okay, so here's one of the corny lines from Adventures of Moon Man and Slim. I mouthwash because if I was on the floor, I'd swish.
Oh.
Yeah. There's one I really hate, aka I love it. Here it is. The real ones never stray. It's sort of like Medusa. That's how you stay ahead of snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Because it's Medusa, and she has a head of snakes.
Do you think Indiana Jones and Medusa would have problems?
Yes.
Well, besides Medusa being Medusa. Now I think about it.
So what we originally thought was just a throwaway joke from the Book of Bill might have secretly been a tease.
In what way?
Okay, so not technically from the book itself, but from the ARG site that like people got to from the book. One of the code words you could enter gave you an ultrasound picture of Bill that said something like "See you in 9 months, Papa" or something like that. And the other day, Alex Hirsch posted a photo of his stomach with an indent in the shape of Bill.
What are you planning over there, boy?
It seems like he's about to give birth to Bill's new body.
They're not.
Yes, that is an awful thing to have said.
They're not going to do it.
Well, that book came out about 7 or 8 months ago, so I will find out.
I got it. It'll be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was all just a build up to reveal a Bill Cipher U2s. Like, not even a fucking Funko Pop, it's the U2s, or whatever the fuck they call them.
God, that would be deeply
Oh, God.
disappointing.
It would be disappointing, but I would commend him for sticking to the bit.
You know what? You had me in the first half.
Let's see. If we're talking about like indie roguelite games, I did hear about one that looked kind of cool recently. One that's coming out like I think in October. That's basically Balatro, but with chess.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Called Gambonanza.
that's the other, like, it's not like the same, but I got, the other two games I picked up that I might play on the channel is I got, Pachinko, but, like, the different things change. I got that one. It's called Balloonaire? Balloonaire? I don't know how to pronounce it, help. But basically, you get, like, pieces, and then you play Pachinko. And then you're trying to get, like, a certain amount of points by the end of the, like, a certain period. It's a really fun game, but it just reminds me about that.
Yeah. I have nothing. I'm playing a little indie game known as Metal Gear Solid.
Ah,
Oh yeah, you told me you were
yes.
playing through that.
My
Told you, you
fave.
guys heard me get caught multiple times last night, or 2 nights ago, rather.
Yeah, no, I kept hearing the like exclamation sound like over the mic.
I am getting more used to the controls. It's a game that does take a second, but once you know what to do, it's actually a lot of fun.
I hate my brain. I looked at this image and I immediately thought about the meme that's going around from a video from like 8.
Oh, the shoo-babby-doo, shoo-babby-doo.
Oh, the
It's-
Shoobity Bop.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
catchy.
It's
It
so,
is. It's become one of my vocal stems the last few days.
yeah.
The funny thing is, though, like the one that's going around is a version of it sped up 2 times.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I thought it slowed down, but yeah.
Well, the original is slower than the one that's been turned into a meme.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
obviously, because, like, not copyright,
I
but,
do-
like, it fits TikTok
It's not even
better.
that. It's just like people think it's like I think it's just easier to do as a meme format when it's sped up like that.
No, yeah.
100%,
You have to...
100%.
It makes the TikTok easier to be fully watched, I think.
Exactly. That being said, I do love the story here, and I know it doesn't seem like there's a lot of story, but think about it. This guy's a Baptist. You know, he's baptizing people in a more aggressive manner, but he's gaining followers, and his followers want to put him to the test. They challenge him with tougher people to baptize, and he manages to break through to these people.
Mind you,
And finally-
baptizing is just repeatedly headbutting them until they bleed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they offer him his final, most devastating challenge: summoning a demon from hell with a
Spikes
thorn.
on his forehead.
And while it seems challenging at first, he manages to overcome the demon and headbutt it in the back of its head. And then here's the catch: his pride overtakes him, and the demon's soul encompasses him.
Now, mind you, I think Tim might be reading a tad too deep into it, and it's just cool visuals to go with the song.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's 100% just me going off of what the visuals are showing me. Otherwise, like, nah, it's just weird bullshit happening. I mean, the baptism and demon thing, that is happening. Like
No, that's
that is
real.
very much the case.
I was there. That was real.
The pride thing, that's just me wanting to tell a deeper story with what I'm looking at.
Maybe the true demons was the pressure that guy was under the entire time. And then just
My
like,
favorite's the dude in the back who's like shooting his arms in the air.
oh,
side
that
to
is my
side.
favorite guy. I like that guy.
I love him.
He's just really into it. He's like doing the whole.
They're all
like-
really into it. Or like the one guy that summons the demon, he's like, "Meh."
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Can I upgrade my vision yet? No. I need a mere 7 parsleys of wheat.
Wheat.
In what's totally not a really big warning, like red flag warning sign, DoorDash is going to start offering payment plans.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
stupid.
God.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's what starts most recessions, or at the very least is a calling
I
card
don't
that
think it's
they're gonna...
necessarily what starts it, more a symptom.
Yeah, it's a symptom, or at the very least a calling card that this is going to happen soon.
Like when gas prices suddenly drop a lot without any increase in
Yeah.
supply.
Exactly. Like, I know this is going to sound weird, but the gas prices going down like that is not good.
Again, unless there is a traceable source of supply, if you see gas prices suddenly drop a lot, it's not because of like some secret new gas like deal. It's because there's demand dropping because people can't afford gas.
Yeah.
Yay.
Look, I've been lucky enough, and I'm sure you guys have too, but
Again, we are fortunate in that we are 3 middle-class white guys.
yeah,
Like-
like we're in a pretty good spot compared to most people. So
Yeah. That said, unfortunately, I do work in like. I can't really specify specifically because, like, you know,
No, of course. Yeah.
doxing, but like, I am in an education. We've gotten the talk about budget cuts.
uh,
Even though it's not like it's expensive to go there, but like, you know,
Well, if it's any comfort, Kevin, I'm pretty sure they've pushed too many managerial duties onto you to lay you off.
if it's of any
Yeah.
comfort, I'm running basically 4 things. I've learned how to do 4 things because they won't give us any more employees. And I
If it's any
got
comfort-
basically the bear with us.
But hey,
If it's
guys,
any-
I've got some actually uplifting news.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost every Cybertruck has been recalled.
it's because of the glue, right?
They're literally doing the shit Matilda's dad did.
That's insane to me. Why is glue even a factor here?
Because they insisted on this gaudy stainless steel plating.
Also, apparently 2 Americans are being sent to like Guatemala or something, or El Salvador.
It's an El Salvador prison, the same way when they like flew a bunch of people they claimed were like Venezuelan gang members.
And that's where we're gonna leave this conversation because Kevin, I apologize. I accidentally.
Yeah,
brought-
No,
we kinda
no,
left it
it's-
over there.
It's like
deeply concerning.
the reason why I don't want. So full disclosure, I did mention like in a business group that we didn't want to really talk politics, and it's not because of political beliefs. It's because like it just brings down the momentum of the show for me. That's the only reason.
It kind of is a mood killer. I fully get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, there's no like hidden controversy behind it. It's just like, yeah,
Oh,
we
of
just
course.
not on the show, you know. But
Uh,
like, it's impossible to
We're-
avoid
look,
as well.
We're not Jon Stewart. We're not people capable of really talking
Yeah.
about this sort of thing. At the very least, in a manner where we know fully what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, on to
Uh,
any other topic. Oh, right. So I wanted to talk about this more on stream. I did my part today and went to go see Looney Tunes the day the Earth blew up. It was fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen any movie lately that in theaters. I have not done my part.
Wow, it's the opposite.
Shame him.
It's the
Hey, look,
opposite.
I invited a group of friends next weekend to go see Death of a Unicorn because we have to film a Corkle. I was like, oh, this will be a fun opportunity.
No, yeah, I'm also gonna try to see that when it comes out.
They said no.
Go see it yourself,
Um,
and then be like, fine, I'll see it
I
myself.
I don't like going by myself.
So that's something I literally just saw some people talking about this, and it's such a funny thing to me because I have zero qualms about going to the theater by myself. Is some people feel really weird about it, and it's just a funny thing to me. It's like, no, I like going to like a nice place to like watch a movie and have snacks and drinks like readily available to me and watch it on a big screen. It's something I enjoy even if it's by myself.
Yeah. Oh, I
If
actually
anything-
want.
If anything, I think it's like when I'm watching a movie at home, my ADHD tends to kick in, and I tend to like just kind of stand and pace while I watch the movie.
I'm the same way.
But the theater provides that social pressure to hold still.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Smile 2 is the only time I've ever seen a movie by myself in theaters, and that actually helped a lot. That being said, I really wish I didn't have the crowd I saw it with, because they were...
Annoying.
I mean, it was two people, and it was one guy amongst those two people that was annoying.
Worse than when we saw it?
No.
'Cause that was bad.
No, it was really bad, but that's different. I'm talking like... I think it was like a date that was going really bad, and I think this girl only went with this guy because she just wanted to see this movie, and he was just really weird the whole time, and I could hear it from the other side of the theater.
Oh God, no.
I was like, dude, just shut the fuck up, please. The smile demon should be the only thing making me uncomfortable right now.
It's oh God, it's that bit we had in Final Fantasy XIV where the smile demon seemed like, dude, come on. Oh God, I forgot about that bit.
Do you think when the smile demon took over Sky Riley, it was throwing its ass back to all of her music?
Maybe the demon, like, before the final, like, act was just like, hey, I'm a big fan of your music, so this is actually kind of rough for me.
No. I do love the scene when she's doing a fan meet and greet, and then they have like the fake out with the fan who keeps smiling at her, and he's really weird and uncomfortable. But it's like he's too animated to be the demon. There's no way it's hit this guy. And then as soon as security takes him away, she looks to the left, and it's a little girl looking at her like that. It's like, there it is. There's the little fucker.
But now getting back to like Looney Tunes, because again, I do want to encourage people to see this because frankly, it's gotten an extended theater release from what was originally planned, which is why I was able to go see it because previously it wasn't in one of my local ones, and it would have been a pain in the ass to drive to where it was. But also, the same company that's distributed The Day That the Earth Blew Up, because it's not Warner Brothers, because God, can you imagine modern Warner Brothers distributing an animated film?
What?
No. No, it's a small distribution company called Ketchup Entertainment who bought the distribution rights from Warner Brothers, and now they're trying to do the same for Coyote vs. Acme. For those who don't remember, Coyote vs. Acme is a live-action animation hybrid movie that was supposed to come out last year, was done, and was getting really good test screening reviews, only for Warner Brothers Discovery to shelve it with plans to eventually write it off for a tax break. Now, again, they haven't written it off yet, and Ketchup Entertainment is now trying to like buy the distribution rights like they did with The Day the Earth Blew Up. I'm really hoping they can. But as for The Day the Earth Blew Up itself, it's a short movie, hour and a half, but it's really fucking funny, like Looney Tunes, like kind of slapstick. The character animation is hilarious, like all very expressive. The character of the invader is actually really fucking funny to me just because of how over the top his animation is, of trying to make him look as like comically sinister as he can. And then another character I don't mind talking about just because he's in a lot of clips that have circulated in promotions for this movie is in the beginning of the movie we have the character of Farmer Jim, who they set up as the one who raised Porky and Daffy. And he's a giant animation joke because he's almost always painted into the background other than his eyes and mouth. So his body does not move at all in most shots. To the point where even in one scene where they have him walking away, it's just a still figure just kind of like hobbling along like stiffly. And then they have one singular shot where he's fully animated. It's fucking hilarious.
I saw that clip and it's very good. I love it.
Again, you could tell that the artists had a fucking gas on this, so much so, and this was one of my favorite small details. The entire background of the credits is character studies, like sketches and character studies that they did for the movie. And it's like, fuck yes, this is why I want like a renaissance of 2D animation. Like
the return of the arts.
Look, again, I'm not gonna like say, oh, 3D animation bad, but like the fact that no studio is putting a lot of money into major 2D animated projects anymore feels very disheartening.
Yeah.
It is. I'm gonna say one thing about Coyote versus Acme. What if it comes out and it's really bad?
Don't fucking put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Wow.
I'm just saying it would be really funny if that was the case. It's like we really.
But also, I feel like the Looney Tunes people are just like actually like stupid talented. So even if it's like not amazing, it would still be funny. And B, it's such a fucking good premise. It's literally Wile E. Coyote suing the Acme Corporation for years of faulty products. Like, that's just funny shit to me. Oh yeah, and that's another thing we talked about the other day about the day the Earth blew up. Bizarre as it is to say, it's the only feature-length, non-anthology Looney Tunes movie that is completely 2D animated.
Yep.
And that's just a wild statement to me. Because, again, while we have had feature-length 2D animated Looney Tunes movies in the past, they were typically anthology features where it's basically a series of Looney Tunes shorts stitched together with an interstitial.
I will say, there is Bah Hum Duck, but that's
But
not
that was fine, theatrical feature-length. Because I do like Bah Hum Duck, but...
I did want to mention, because you did bring it up the other night, and that is a feature length, but it's
But
not
other than that, we've only got like the live-action animation hybrid ones, like Looney Tunes Back in Action and Space Jam.
Yeah.
You know, one that's really good and one that's it was there.
I think Baham Duck is the only, like... Well, I mean, I think we talked about this because it's, like, one of the only, like, other ones, I guess. I can't remember exactly what the conversation was, unfortunately, but, you know.
All right, that reminds me. Another thing I really enjoyed about this movie is that it's a return very much to classic Daffy. And anyone who's familiar with, like, old school Looney Tunes cartoons knows what I mean. Because he's literally just batshit crazy chaos junkie in this, which is what Daffy Duck originally was.
Before he was just an asshole.
Again, they kind of just turned him into a kind of random asshole over the years. And don't get me wrong, they still made him very funny with that, but it very much felt like two different characterizations. This one, they very much take it back to classic Daffy.
Did you guys watch the St. John's game last night?
I didn't. I did watch fucking Clemson get blown out of the water by a fucking first-time tournament school.
Yeah, seriously. Wow, they're from Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then there were a couple other upsets yesterday, too, that were kind of wild.
Yeah. You know, St. John's blew out, fuck, I don't even remember who they played. But yeah. Like, I checked the game 1 minute, it was like a 10-point difference. I turned off the TV for a minute, and I went back like 40 minutes later. It was like a 30-point difference when I came back. I'm like, oh, well, something happened while I was gone.
Here, let's see. What else we had? There was one that was just like beating the bricks off of them, and I gotta remember which one it was. Auburn beat Alabama State. No shock there. Yeah, it was McNeese State that beat Clemson by 2 points. BYU beat VCU. Oh, right, that's what it was. It was Gonzaga beating the shit out of Georgia.
Georgia.
Let's see. Texas A&M beat Yale.
Yep. The Ivy League schools don't belong there.
Yeah, St. John's beat Omaha 83-53. Jesus fuck.
Yep. I just want to say, let me rephrase that. The Ivy League schools don't belong in March Madness unless it's Princeton, in which case I do care.
Let's see. Any big players get knocked out today? Not really. UNC lost to Ole Miss.
Oh, all right.
Maryland beat Grand Canyon. Not really shocking there because I can't remember the last time I even heard Grand Canyon mentioned.
Oh yeah, I did watch some of that game.
Florida beat the bricks off of Norfolk State 95-69.
Hey, nice.
UConn is currently in the first half against Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, they finally added Otani to Fortnite.
Yeah. Again,
I-
it's not. The more I thought about it, it does make sense. Like, it's not the first pro athlete they've added to the game.
And
But I
Otani's he's a fucking
Alright, go on.
huge name. Well, Otani is just such a huge name right now too. So like,
Yeah.
of course, that went with him. Look, it was either going to be him or it was going to be Judge. And right now, Judge is on fraud alert.
But as is typical when they add real athletes to the game, they have one that's just how he actually looks in whatever sports uniform he has. In this case, his Dodgers uniform. And the other one is just going balls to the wall, very Fortnite style. In this case, baseball samurai.
Which I kind of want it. I kind of.
Oh no, believe me, I've been tempted too. If God, if I was an actual Dodgers fan, I would be all over this fucking skin.
Oh, 100%. Look, nothing but love for the Dodgers, but y'all left New York, so you know.
I mean, I've repeatedly talked about one of my favorite throwaway jokes in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm just going to throw all of my units in at this point.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I just looked back at the screen.
Wait, what's going on?
Everybody's dead, and there's
Giant
this
fucking goblin has slaughtered Kevin's soldiers.
Yeah, they tend to do that. Is that the troll from freaking
This is the Goblin Warlord.
Fellowship of the Ring?
He's at our gates.
Gandalf, help! Where are you when I need you?
Fly, you fools!
Oh, that would be a good feature if, like, there's a random chance, just, like, maybe that's one of the new, like, because there's different types, like, this is the King's ability, I don't know what other abilities are, but, like, if you're in trouble, maybe there's, like, a warlord that, like, or, not a a king or something that, like, summons, like, an army if you're, like, lose, like, half of your health or something.
Well, didn't you say this game's not like fully done?
Yeah,
yet?
this isn't a demo. There's a bunch of stuff that hasn't been unlocked. This is the only level, and I'm currently doing pretty well, actually.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like,
No, this is a really like charming concept for a roguelite, and I'm really excited to see more of it in the future. When
it's
you
a
guys-
roguelike. It's a roguelike horde mode. If you think.
Yeah,
about it.
kinda. Like a tower defense, kinda in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's more accurate. It's a tower defense.
Yeah, and also, I should mention that this is a demo, so you can just get it for free currently.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of horde mode, my favorite joke with the JFK files is just, wow, I can't believe this was in there, and it's just,
It's the photo from COD.
yeah, it's 5, the fucking with JFK, McNamara, Nixon, and Castro, almost
Yeah.
like Cuba.
Mr. Cuba himself.
Wow, the
Kind of,
whole...
think about it.
It's just...
Who else gets the title of Mr. Cuba? Pitbull? No, he's Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. 305.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize this is a DuckTales reference.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's
and a Family Guy
adorable.
reference.
The money bin was too empty, so he just died. Oh my God.
But also, it's a Family Guy reference, too.
It is. I noticed that too.
Oh yeah, he's in the Family Guy death pose. Look at that.
Oh God, wait. Hold on. Did I mess this up? Oh, I messed this up. I didn't want this.
I didn't want any of this.
Yeah, I thought it said upgrade. I didn't realize it was just building.
What were we talking about before this?
Otani?
The files,
no,
I think.
after Otani. It was
You were talking about the JFK files for a second, I think.
Yes, yes, yes.
a little bit before that.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, actually, if you want to talk something really funny about that, is so again, kind of like the quote-unquote Epstein files that were released like earlier this year. They're just documents that Biden had already released, with one exception. The previous version had the people involved social security numbers redacted. This one did not, and that is understandably causing people problems.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on at this? We're not getting into it on the show.
No, it's all,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Sorry, no, I just remembered that because we talked about the JFK files and I had to say it.
I just, and like, on one hand, it's kind of a waste of time because I'm sure I know people were like, "Well, it confirms the CIA did." I'm like, sure, whatever.
No, it really doesn't.
Like, I'm sure in your weird. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if the CIA did do it, what do you want me to do about that?
Frankly, there's more solid concrete proof that they killed MLK than they did JFK.
No. That was the FBI.
Oh, right, sorry, it was the FBI who killed MLK, my bad.
Yeah. I just think it's important that we clarify. They are two
It
different.
is. It is.
I do love the beef that they have. I think that's very funny.
Oh, the CIA and FBI?
They hate each other so much.
Let them fight.
No, because when you let them fight, that leads to disasters. And I'm not going to say which disaster led. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why some disaster happened, but we're not getting into that.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, there's a whole show about that with Jeff Daniels. Cannot remember the title of it off the top of my head.
All right, speaking of the CIA, and I'm not going in any direction you'll expect with this. Apparently, American Dad is having to find a new network because they're not airing on TBS anymore.
Oh.
That is not what I was expecting.
Okay.
But yeah, I did hear about those.
Sorry, first two O's. Oh. That's shocking, and also, that is a big wave of goblins.
Tearing through your people, Jesus. Oh my god, it's brutal.
Hold the line, men.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
At least I got farther than I ever have before.
Still, yeah, this game is charming as hell, and I'm very interested to see.
All the art is super adorable. I really like pixel art.
Right, like the mini sprite art is really cute, and then the full character portraits are cool as hell.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I'm someone who is I'm not critical of when indie games do like the 8-bit, 16-bit kind of art style. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not a little sick of it, but whenever they do it, ooh, it's the best.
No, again, when it's bad is when they're just trying to imitate retro style, but when it's good is instead them just trying to have a certain aesthetic that is best served by these little sprites. Like
100%.
Yeah.
Celeste is a great example of like when they do
exactly, yes.
Shovel Knight, I think, is probably one of the.
Shovel Knight is also, like, don't get me wrong, Shovel Knight does kind of go for a little bit of retro, but it's mostly just in service of its own art style, which is why it works.
Yeah, plus, like, Shovel Knight, I think there's a lot of recency bias that makes people go, like, that game's not that good. No, that game is phenomenal.
Oh, it's a really fun, I love that fucking game. I was thinking of something, I'm blanking on it now. I will say, the title screen of this game, I don't know why, maybe it's just like the crown with the eye floating in the sky, made me think of Slay the Princess for some reason.
Oh, I wrote Sauron. I was like, oh.
No, again, it is very much Eye of Sauron in the actual game, but I don't know, something about the title screen just made me think of that fucking game.
Yep.
That's it. Slay the Princess is a trippy ass game. Like,
I don't think I've ever actually played it.
There is a console version, and I'm sure that works fine since it's kind of like a visual novel style anyway. But like, I also think I personally would just play it on PC.
No, of course. I'm gonna ask a rude question, Kevin. Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. I also read the book, like the first one at least, and the Silmarillion.
Why don't you just fucking brag about it?
I don't know why that response reminded me of a bit from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Sam like is looking at Bucky and like incredulously like, you know The Hobbit? Yeah, I read it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Just Bucky casually reminding him like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking old.
I'm old and I'm a fucking nerd.
So I do want to point this out because this is the upgrade tree. There are 3 reset arrows. Those are it looks like they're planning on 3 different classes above the king, because it's right now it's only the king right now. So I don't know what these three are. I'm just very interested to see what they do. There's also like a key lock. Maybe that's like a treasury. There's a port. The council. I haven't really understood that yet. And then there's this weird stuff over here. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't know what this council is, and I don't know how to unlock any of them. Maybe I have to complete the actual like game or something. But yeah.
The council.
Again, this is a demo. Like,
Yeah. It just seems like they have a lot planned, and I really want them to go for it. I have not filled this bar. Maybe that's just how many waves I have to go through.
Y'all remember Demo Disc, the Funhouse show?
not really, no.
So Demo Disc, I'm sure as you can judge by the name, is it was whenever James, Adam, and Bruce would play random demo discs that they had one of those old DVD briefcase holders.
Oh yeah.
And it was just filled with old like PC demo discs, and they would play it, and they would judge like, is this a demo disc worth owning? And if it was, they would put it right back in the case. And if it wasn't, James would hand the disc to Bruce, and then Bruce would snap it in half.
Oh God.
And the amount of times that something has almost cut somebody in the eye doing that.
No, it's actually a very dangerous way to do it. Like, I remember when like someone was smashing like a disc with like a hammer. That's dangerous. Don't.
Like that shit splinters very easily.
Yeah.
Well, not glass, but it's sharp as shit. Do not fuck
Yeah.
around with a disc like that.
So it is funny. We were doing like deep cleaning for like the kitchen this week, right?
Yeah.
And on the
Yeah.
back of this shelf was something glass, and not a single person could identify what the hell that glass object was.
Oh no.
Because that's just how much stuff just gets like just gets left behind. So we're just sitting there, and we're just like, what even is it? Like we're in shock that something broke and we're like, what even glass is on this cart?
What even glasses?
Oh, yeah, one more thing I'll say about the day the Earth blew up, because Tim and I were kind of joking about this previously, like briefly, is a lot of people joking like, why'd they make Petunia Pig kind of sexy? As like Lola Bunny's had it too good for too long.
Well, no, because like, fucking, it led to discourse about like, it's weird they want to fuck Petunia. It's like, y'all wanted to fuck Lola for decades. Let us have this. I say us for them. I am not involved in this discourse.
I'm not involved in this discourse, and then the FBI agent just taps into the Twitch chat, just like, oh really?
Uh-huh.
Sure, buddy. Make me suffer through
the
it.
NSA agent shows up and goes, dude, it's my job. I'm the
Fucking,
one who spies on them. You guys just take the credit.
Hospital wouldn't be too bad, but I don't want to lose wheat right now.
Is this RFK talking right now?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. It's
No,
so
it
easy.
look, when you have a joke and you can make it, that's fine. I just don't want to get too much into it. You know?
The actual text. Like, I know you're focused on the rewards, but I want to take a moment to appreciate like the actual like text of this like option, because it's the king just noticing he's kind of let himself go, and so your options are just call it a new trend, get yourself in shape, or destroy all mirrors in the kingdom.
And somehow
Okay,
get wine out of it. You know
Okay,
what?
by destroying all mirrors in the kingdom, you get wine out of it, implying that the king just starts like drinking out of self-loathing.
Yep, and
Okay,
wine
okay.
increases my morale, which I didn't show off because morale.
Doesn't matter.
Morale boosts the attack of my troops.
Oh yeah. Also, why is the king kind of thick though?
Don't even. I noticed the like the triangle tuft from. Also, I'm just like, I don't want to go there.
Oh, the happy trail.
The treasure trail, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Barley will be watching this stream very intently.
God
No.
damn.
It got. Oh no. I hate. No, it's funny because Barley apparently had plans for me this weekend, but like,
Aw.
so here's what happened. My at some point my brother was gonna come up, right? Because Barley's birthday was like this week or last. It was last week, and we had plans. I got dinner with him on like Friday, but we had plans for today because my brother was gonna come up, and all that stuff. My brother, turns out, couldn't make it this week, so I thought, oh, I can just go with my regular weekend thing of where I do, like, D&D and all that stuff. And then as I'm, like, taking a nap before, like, this recording, they call me, and they're like, hey, are you ready for tomorrow? We're so hyped. And I'm like, you guys had plans for me tomorrow? And it's like, yeah. And I'm like, I thought that was next week. And they're like, yeah. And there's like, well, I scheduled something for tomorrow. And they're like, Kevin... And like, you didn't tell me we had plans.
Oh, they want to hang out with you.
Dude, I also do. It's one of those things where I'm debating going over after stream, but I don't know.
Do it.
Yeah, but what was it?
I was gonna say you're on vacation. You might as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, live it up. Take shots.
No.
I would tell you guys.
Shit. This is kind of news from within the last hour. George Foreman is dead.
What?
What?
Yep.
Jesus.
76.
Wow. Holy shit. God damn, rest in peace. I gotta fucking go back and watch. I gotta get into boxing more. I know this is not the best way to segue away from George Foreman's death, but I have heard like he is one of like the, or at the very least is one that is very much in discussion of being well renowned.
Oh, I'm trying to see if his family has announced a cause of death.
I mean, he's 76. I mean,
that's not that old.
Here's the thing: 76 is pretty fucking old. Like, we're not at the point where 76 is not that old. 66, maybe. But 76, no, that's fucking old.
Also, 76 is pretty old. I'm 28, and I'm starting to feel those effects.
That's different. That's different.
The Wii U came out when I was in the 5th grade. Or, sorry, the Wii came out when I was in the 5th grade.
Kevin, this guy was a boxer way back in the day. And he made it to 76. That's...
No, that is impressive.
And making it beyond your 50s is already impressive enough to most people. Most of those guys
in honor of him, I'm going to share the most wild comment in the post about him passing. The only person who did more for the meat of man than Hugh Hefner.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
It's a grill joke.
I'm aware of what the joke is.
No, that if you want me to be honest, at first I was like, the guy who invented the grill, but no, the boxer makes more sense.
Okay, so
again, he's both, Kevin.
Wait, no. Oh, so I was Kevin. Right. Oh, I dialed back.
After he retired from boxing, he took an endorsement deal for a fucking personal grill.
So I had to double check this. Okay, so he did fight Muhammad Ali. I'm sure you can guess who won that fight.
I mean, yeah, it's Ali.
Yeah, I mean... Who? Did he fight Joe Frazier? Yeah, he did. The Sunshine Showdown, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Foreman beat Joe Frazier, that's crazy.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Joe Frazier's from Philly, right? Not from, but he did grow up in it, okay.
Can I rotate this out of curiosity? Nope, I can't. Okay. Oh, but I can use the WASD keys to move the vision. I didn't know that. That helps a lot, actually. Tier 3. That's gonna be important later. This is important now. Wait. gonna swap these two. I think that's enough water, actually.
I think you guys had enough water.
Okay, that does sound a little mean, now that you say it out loud.
Sire, we only had a sip of water, and that's more than I'm willing to offer.
Oh, God.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to pay.
Alright, Lord.
Fucking... Trying to think of... Oh, I just remembered. One of the, like, abridged series channels I follow on YouTube put out a episode 1 for Fruits Basket Abridged, which was... If you've never heard of Fruits Basket, it's, like, one of the most bizarre fucking premises for, like, a girls' anime that I've ever heard.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Oh, it would genuinely make me sound fucking insane to describe it if I wasn't focused on what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Oh, gold iron mine, that's good. What are you focused on right now?
Final Fantasy 14.
Of course, because they're doing a new update.
Mm-hmm. Trying to level up some characters before the new update that I hadn't quite gotten to level 100 yet.
Indeed.
Also, real quick, want to take a moment to appreciate this guy and his giant frog and equally giant turban.
Oh yeah, no. This actually reminds me a lot of the guy from Metaphor Fantasio, the merchant, like, class guy. You've probably never played the game, but, like, it's... Ah, jeez.
Can't sound familiar, but I like this.
It came out... I can't remember if it came out early this year or late last year.
Okay.
One of the two.
It's the newest, like, Persona kind of game.
I was
It's
gonna
very
say, it's
Persona.
from the team behind Persona.
Got it. Persona, more like pretty good game.
But with them going, like, more high fantasy than they typically do with Persona.
I am always curious. I don't want to say it because it sounds... It might be too memey, but I always am curious if, like, someone has ever made a fan parody where they're like, Persona.
I'm positive. Well, they might be a parody, it just might not be the kind that you're hoping for.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Sorry, Kevin.
It's probably a visual novel, you're right.
Yeah, it's definitely visual.
Oh, shut up.
A corn parody, if you will.
What are we, fucking 12-year-olds on TikTok?
No, where people try not to get in trouble with Twitch.
Fuck them.
I'm pretty sure the owner of the channel would have different opinions.
Please.
Real
Please,
quick, I want to share these two pieces of fan art I found for Coyote vs. Acme that I fucking love.
Oh, god damn, it's these cultists again. I summon one demon and they're already...
You summon one demon and they come flying to your door.
I summon one demon and they already have the shoe buddy doo.
Doobody-doo, doobody-doo.
Doobity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh god. Did I not get... I need wheat. I need to grow this into a wheat farm. Or do I need clay?
I know I mentioned in the group chat earlier, but my niece had Nickelodeon on downstairs, and they had the Croods 2 on, and it led to the one scene that I actually care about the entire Croods canon, and I'm not going to quote it right now because everyone's trying to sleep.
Oh yeah.
I'm hungry!
In a minute!
In a minute.
I mean, I feel like those two movies get kind of overhated.
No, I don't hate them. I just don't care.
No, yeah. From what I remember of Croods 2, I do like the bit about the punch monkeys.
I kind of walked away, so I don't know if I saw those or not.
A major plot point in the story is a species of monkeys that are intelligent and have a little society, but they communicate entirely through hitting each other.
I love it.
Yep.
And so, like, whatever the boy character's name is has to translate, which basically involves him getting the shit slapped out of him by the elder monkey.
Ryan Reynolds' character.
Yeah.
His name's Guy.
Yes, it is Guy. But again, it's just a scene of like him translating as a like old man monkey just slaps the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Something a lot of people want to do to Ryan Reynolds right now. I, for one, don't really know much about the Ryan Reynolds drama. I also don't really care.
What do I have? I have hospital.
Oh yeah, I know I posted it in our group chat that it was coming out today. The Spider-Punk 2099 skin in Rivals makes me wish I was good at Spider-Man.
Oh, trust me, you and a million other Spider-Mans wish they could be good as Spider-Man.
Look, at least I have the decency to not like insta-lock him when I know I'm not good at the character.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm tight as fuck.
Meanwhile, I'm swinging webs like it's my day job.
Now here's the question, and I don't really think what I'm about to suggest is actually the case, but it's just a funny little thought experiment, considering the devs' philosophy about skins in this game. Do you think they specifically made it Spider-Punk 2099 so that they could say it's not Hobie, and thus not like have to write him off as a possible future character?
I mean, maybe.
Again, I don't think that's the case, but it's just a funny thought experiment.
Oh, I need water now. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where it goes.
I'll think about it.
I will say, more realistically, one thing that this skin has made me think about is that it is kind of a shame that even like the high grade skins don't have different voice lines, because a lot of the golden grade skins will have different sound effects. In this case, like almost all of his abilities trigger a guitar riff of some kind.
Ooh. That also just might be easier for them to.
Oh, absolutely. It is a matter of like practicality more than anything. Especially because a big part of it is being able to recognize like what either your team or your opponents are doing based on the soundbite that they say.
But granted, I'm sure having a different act scream, "Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man" could still work.
But also, that wouldn't really make sense for Spider-Punk to be shouting that.
Yeah, well, you can say Spider-Punk. It doesn't really matter.
Point is, that it's a can of worms that would probably get away from them if they started, and I get that.
I mean, why do we get the same voice actor in the Spider-Man PS4 games when he's Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man?
What?
Fucking then.
Well, yeah, but that they at least say it's suits, like just straight up.
Yeah, true.
Not like. And again, the only reason I'm thinking of this at all is because Rivals devs have said they would prefer not to, like, have a skin that turns one character into another character, because that forces them to write off that character's future inclusion.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the AI for Miguel O'Hara?
Oh, fuck, what's her name?
Delilah?
It's Lila, I think. I can't remember for sure.
Lila sounds right.
Lila,
Yeah.
what's it like in Nuevo, New York?
Lyle Crocodile, or
No.
Lyle Crocodile, where Shawn Mendes Crocodile is accused of. I forgot how crazy that. So there's a scene in the movie where like the wife is happy and the husband is like suspecting that she's cheating on him. Not like out loud, but like he's like, and then it turns out it's Shawn Mendes Crocodile. I forgot about that part of the movie.
My wife is happy. She must be having an affair.
Oh god.
Yes. Isn't it Javier Bardem, husband?
What's that? Sorry.
Isn't it like Javier Bardem is the husband or whatever?
I don't know. I have to look it up again. Also, it's just the
Wow.
one song repeated over and over. It's like a musical, but it's just the one song that they just build up throughout the entire.
Oh, that's the sign. That's the calling card of a great musical.
Oh god.
I think I said this like to Tim maybe the other day, because earlier before the stream I was talking about trailers I had to sit through before Looney Tunes, and a couple of them were really painful to watch, like the trailer for Sneaks, the trailer for the new Smurfs movie, and the really bizarre trailer for King of Kings, which is a Jesus movie with the framing device of Charles Dickens for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm honestly more surprised that you. I don't think I heard the third Smurfs movie.
Fourth.
Yeah, no. Guess what? They're doing this groundbreaking new idea where what if the Smurfs came to our world?
But wait,
Wait.
they already did that.
Twice, yes.
Wait, is it
First of all-
not? Is it not Neil Patrick Harris this time?
Nope. In fact, I don't think they've actually shown any solid real life human characters. They're just in the real world because fuck you, that's why.
Well, first of all, Kevin's wrong. This is actually the fourth Smurfs movie.
Yes, there was one completely animated one that I actually heard wasn't that bad.
Here's the thing: it's the Smurfs, so not that bad. It's just like whatever.
But yeah, when the bar's this low, though, that like I'll take not that bad.
What, you don't like? I don't
Also,
like...
the trailer that showed was the first one that still called it Influencer Smurf.
even though
and
it's
so,
fake, it's Smurf.
Of course, I thought to myself, no Influencer Smurf, put the ukulele down.
No,
Oh god, no.
it's always funny.
It's always
Only
funny
thing
until they
is
start.
my Smurf. Yeah, we know that's
Um,
what the allegations are for.
Also, this movie is especially weird because it just includes random characters that they completely made up for seemingly no reason, like Gargamel's brother, Razamel.
What's wrong with him?
Just that he, like, what's the fucking point?
A
Who
group
is
of
he?
court
What-
mages.
He's literally a character, as far as I can tell, they made up for this movie, and he's just Gargamel's brother.
Quick question. Yeah, who are these guys and what's going on here?
Just punch who I punch in a second.
I'll be right back.
A group of court mage assistants went missing in the woods. The search party found only bloodstains, tattered roads, and a sinister book titled 100 Otherworldly Wisdoms from Friendly Eldritch Spirits.
Well, they're friendly. It's fine.
Friggin'
Your royal mage, thrilled, calls it a boon. The tome-shaped empires. You must read it, your majesty. But a nervous counselor warns the last ruler to read it came to believe his own throne was plotting against him.
I don't have the grapes for it.
Defile the tome.
I can't, because that reduces vision, and I need that. I'm just gonna get 40 gold. I'm gonna let it be someone else's problem. Like a true
Anyway,
king.
okay, going back to my point is like, so those were the trailers that were kind of painful to sit through.
Yes.
But one that I wasn't expecting to actually feel kind of charmed by was the new Pixar movie Elio that's coming out.
Oh yeah, you said the
About
new
like,
trailers of
little
it.
kid the little kid who gets abducted by aliens. Like
Oh.
again, it looks like it's not like going to be anything like, oh my god, Pixar's next great masterpiece. But I kind of feel like it's going to be the same situation as Luca, where like this is just such a charming little movie.
Yep.
Yes, but Jack, does this movie have chicken jockey?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, 4 trailers that were painful to sit through.
Flint and steel.
I'm gonna be very disappointed when that movie makes a fuck ton of money.
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
God.
Chicken jockey.
I can't explain why it's funny to me. It just is. It's not. It's not that it's actually funny. It's actually fucking terrible.
Oh, this is where I lose because I didn't. Oh, well. I had a good run.
My favorite Jack Black line from the Minecraft movie is, "I've been placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft." Oh my god. I had to use the bathroom, and I'm in the middle of a Fortnite match, and I came back and I'm still alive. Let's go.
Impossible.
For some weird reason, my head went. I'm glad you're still alive. Like, as in,
Thanks, Kevin.
like, as in, my head was like, oh, I didn't realize how many people have died going to the bathroom while I'm playing.
Well, no. What was I just thinking? Jag, what's the rank that they give Paul and Dune? Like, what's his nickname?
Lisan Al Gaib.
He's a Lisa Nalgani. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I mean, it's sci-fi nonsense. You're excused for not being able to pronounce it.
I mean, who's that? It's the same actor from fucking Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
It's not Sean. No, that's Timothy.
Not Sean No, the dad, the husband.
The husband's not Timothy Chalamet. Am I getting my characters
The
mixed
guy who
up?
says that line is that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I know who you're talking about, but now I'm blanking too. Hold on.
It's freaking Anton Chigurh or whatever from fucking No Country for Old Men.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
You know what's a name that, like, I want, like, there's an actor that, it's a new actor for the Doctor Who guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, he's, there's been a lot of flack recently, because, like, he's leaving the show for, like, reasons.
Wait, fucking already? Like, damn.
Yeah, if there's, like, some news about it, like, apparently, there just wasn't a lot of, there was, like, a whole thing. There wasn't, like, a lot of I don't know if there was, like, drama on the set or if it was just, like, ratings, but, like, they're trying to find... He's stepping down from the Doctor role. Screw it. I'm gonna go hard. Let's see if that does... But, like, I actually like this guy. He's, like, very,
Also, just because I think Kevin's avoiding saying his name for fear of mispronouncing it, Nakuti Gatwa.
Yes, that's actually the point I was getting to. I really like this guy. He's a really good doctor. I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me.
Question: why is Jack Nicholson on my screen?
Oh, because there's a frost, and now I'm choosing something that made me basically get a sawmill. I don't really have all the answers for you, but those are the answers I can provide you with today.
I see.
I would gladly provide you answers Tuesday for a hamburger today.
You
Okay.
provide me with one hamburger, and I will give you all the answers you desire.
Hold on. Wimpy, go home.
Oh.
Oh.
I caught what you were doing there.
I mean, I wasn't exactly subtle about it.
You know, I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people would not have gotten that Popeye reference.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God.
As proven by the fact that I think Kevin has no fucking clue what we're talking about.
Well, I didn't get the reference, but, like, it did bring back a horrible, like, car trip flashback. Because I told you guys about the time...
It brought back a horrible memory for me. Eating at Wimpy's Burgers.
Oh, okay.
I've actually heard that place... Oh, wait, no, you're talking about the old chain. I thought you were talking about the place at Universal, because that place has supposedly gotten better.
Oh,
That place has supposedly gotten better.
good for them.
We'll have to test.
I don't trust it, but good for them.
I'll do the taste test. I'll throw myself on the sword.
No, I'll try it.
Now, I have heard, like, Universal has been stepping up their game with their food, because, again, as I kind of joked about in my, like, little TikTok video about Monster Cafe, they haven't had the best track record in the past, but they're trying to be better.
Look, they have great atmosphere. That's it. Look, you're not going to theme parks for the food. It would be appreciated if the food was good.
Epcot would like a word.
Okay, Epcot's different. Epcot's special, okay?
That's not an easy wool to pull over the eyes.
Oh, no,
fuck.
God, that sucked that Nakuti Gat was leaving Doctor Who already. That
Yeah, he's only been on for like a season, right?
Well,
like for a
yeah.
couple years now, yeah.
If you want, people were just didn't like him as the Doctor, but like only counter argument I can really think about is that I barely saw him as the Doctor in those.
People. Let's clarify people here. Racist.
Probably.
Yeah, like let's not kid ourselves. Same reason why they didn't like the last for him. Not David Tennant, Jodie.
No, you mean Jodie?
Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah.
Because she was. Well, here's the thing about Jodie Whittaker's season. I don't think the writing was very good. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, because she had a fucking great personality.
Like, you could tell she was enjoying every second of being the Doctor, and that was infectious, even when the episode's writing wasn't that great.
Yeah.
100%. And look, in wrestling, when you're given a really bad promo to work with, you can make that promo work. I was listening to a Freddie Prinze Jr. thing, because he used to be a head writer for WWE for a minute. And he was saying, like, he would give a great promo to a young up-and-coming wrestler. He meant, like, this is, like, a great line. Anyone can make this work. And these guys would go out there and they would just fuck it up.
Do I not have enough? Oh,
so
no.
The reason cited for him leaving the series is potentially due to a lack of clarity regarding the show's future and a desire to pursue other projects.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, because, again, he hasn't really been getting consistent episodes, but rather just specials.
It's
so
like...
I get that.
Also, like... my criticism of the current season is that there's not a lot of Doctor in the current seasons. Yeah.
But, like, again, if I totally get where he's coming from, like, if that is the case, because, like, if you're getting jerked around and not really sure when the next, like, filming is going to be, you'd want to prioritize stuff you knew was a more consistent job.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he getting paid in between those moments? And because if not, then get the fuck out of there, dude. Fucking go get work that's going to pay you.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is a weird sort of thing, because, like, the Christmas specials are big, and then it's like,
Well, no, it's not even just the Christmas specials. They've been filming, like, individual specials instead of, like, a normal proper season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it's also going to Disney Plus now, I think. I'm not sure.
Yes, it is, but that's just, I think, a distribution rights in the U.S. thing. Also, just if we're talking about, like, episodes and specials with his, like, 14th Doctor, I really fucking, like... I can't not think of the episode they had with Jinx Monsoon as the Maestro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a good episode.
Devouring the scenery.
Good. That's how it should be. Oh, you know what movie I finally watched? 3 Billboards.
Oh my god, that's a good movie.
Wow, you watched 3 Billboards?
Really good. I know a lot of, and it's funny because I went on Letter. Like, oh, what do the people I follow think? They do not like that movie.
Any particular reason why?
I've seen, like, reasons like they give a redemption arc to a white supremacist, which, like, that's a strong wording there, but okay. Like, I'm not gonna say Sam Rockwell wasn't a racist. He absolutely was. I think if you actually watch the movie, it makes a lot more sense. I don't know. I've seen a lot of complaints that are just really fucking stupid, and I'm like, no, this movie's awesome. It's not awesome, but it's a good movie. I get why he was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah,
and I get why Frances McDormand won an Oscar for that movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, besides the fact that she's fucking Frances McDormand, and if she's nominated that year, I'm so sorry for anyone competing. Like, you shouldn't have to compete. It's like when you have to compete with Simone Biles at the Olympics. That's not fair to you.
You never had a chance.
Yeah, like you're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior.
No. No, no, no.
Now, with that in mind, I don't know how the fuck Meryl Streep got 16 nominations in her entire career. I'm not saying 5 of those weren't earned. I'm just saying 16.
I think we briefly touched on this before the stream started, but in other movie news, Disney's Snow White has come out. The live-action remake of it has, and the reviews have basically been consistent, saying it's not a good movie. Gal Gadot is fucking it's her worst performance yet, which is a low bar, and Rachel Ziegler is actually one of the few high points of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, and she's a talented actress too. So I'm happy that she's a highlight in this movie. Take with that what you will, because that could just mean she's a flower sitting next to a really nasty turd.
Like literally, the only nice things I'm hearing people say, sincerely about Gal Gadot in the movie, is that she looks good, but that's about all she really ever has going for her.
That's literally the only thing she has going for her. She's
hello, no.
Enough wine to throw into the Nile.
Oh my god, she cannot act.
She can't. She's a pretty face. A very pretty face is kind of a stretch. Because look, we were all on the hype train when Wonder Woman came out, just because we finally got a Wonder Woman movie, and that's literally it.
God, sorry. I'm of all of the names these bots could have taken, Quantitative Lumberyard. That's such a great name. Why is it a friggin' bot?
I don't know, man. Shit's funny.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
10% Bruce in production? Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I sometimes I look over and I can't tell if it's troops or goblins.
Troops or Goblins, the multiplayer version of Ghosting.
Troops and Goblins, the alternative name for Warhammer 3.
Hold on, excuse me. We interrupt this stream for a very, very important announcement. Polyworld Desk Fan.
I'm sorry?
Polyworld Desk Fan?
Yes.
What of it?
Look.
I'm in the game. I'm sorry.
Send members text when you get a chance.
Oh my god. He's doing the lean back. That's the funniest part. I don't know why. There's something about him leaning back like that that just makes it a little bit funnier.
Now, someone has made the very valid point of, while this is adorable, flying type Rotom is right there.
Yeah, but how do you make that fan? Oh wait, no, you could just attach it to the ceiling, I guess.
No, flying type Rotom is a desk fan.
Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah. But he's a weird desk fan. It's like the fan's on the bottom and the Rotom's on the top. There's no bottom part to the fan.
Jack,
no, he's not.
You're gonna have to provide
I gotta look up
visual evidence.
Give me a second. I gotta look up the fan. I have to look up Rotom fan to prove my point.
I already did, and I'm copying it to the group text. Hold on.
All right.
He was right there.
Okay, yeah. My head had it flipped, but yeah, there we go. Sorry, Rotom fan is funny because of the little arms for me.
Let me see this. That is awesome. I want it.
I would like Rotom fan to also have a little be a hand fan too, and the arms just flail about.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be pretty fun. I don't know why. It's so funny.
That's so funny. Sorry, it's just every time I hear that phrase, I always go back to that video.
Oh my god, girl.
That's so funny.
Like OMG. LOL.
That's sorry. No, you go first. Yeah, that's so funny. So funny. No, I do love it though. That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Oh, I'm out of weed again. No. The weed.
Snoop Dogg on a random day of the week.
I said the weeks, not the week.
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, remember that first run where I just friggin' cleaned house? I miss those days.
Christoph Waltz has been cast in season 5 of Only Murders in the Building.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Are there any murders currently here?
Yeah, I mean, no. What? Murder? The guy's covered in blood. Murders?
Murder?
Christoph Waltz, like, sitting in a room surrounded by dead bodies, having a snack. It's like a treat.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I do need that.
Oh shit, right. We have the first teaser trailer for the Gaslight District, Glitch Productions' newest series.
You did share that.
Well, I shared their new like page banner that just shows the pilot's release date.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough coins. Damn.
Let's see, what else happened? All right, some nuts shit in the Absolute Batman comics, including Batman punting a child, stabbing Black Mask's eyes out with the ears on his cowl, and the reveal of Absolute Bane and his tiny little head.
Someone said, so Batman's gonna be bigger in these comics. Okay. So, Bane, are we gonna make him like smaller and more ninja-like? You know,
No. Bigger.
Okay.
Alright, so... You know how they say that bigger is better? Yeah, dude, no. Just, like, cut to, like, a Godzilla-sized Killer Croc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
It would be good.
But yeah, no, so far the rogues we have for Absolute Batman's universe, like the more traditional rogues that have made appearances, or at least been teased, we have Black Mask, again, had his eyes stabbed out with the cowl's ears, Mr. Freeze, Bane, and Joker. Although I don't think Joker's made a proper appearance, I think he's just been teased so far. And Absolute Mr. Freeze is fucking terrifying.
Oh. Oh, now I understand the Jack. Oh, I actually read the text of the Jack Nicholson stuff.
Yeah, no, he's Jack Torrance from The Shining.
Yeah, but it turns out the survivors now demand health insurance and reasonable hours.
Oh, that's Mr. Freeze.
And unfortunately, improving quarters isn't necessarily going to help me. I already have a sawmill. I think I have to motivate them.
So I was not ready for Absolute Mr. Freeze.
I told you.
He looks like the Untold Dawn Wendigo.
Oh god.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah, it's freaky. I don't like it. I don't like it. With that, gentlemen, I'm leaving you.
Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks.
I've given him nightmares. He now must leave.
Oh man, Wendigo? Like it's right now, I guess.
I'm not even gonna give you the I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of a hang up to that.
He's just gonna stay here all night.
Well, now I'm not going to get sleep. Fuck you. I need.
Oh my god.
Where do I need the production? Oh, the HP
Alright,
is
good
so
night, guys.
nice. Night. I'm just gonna remove this wheat field. It's taking up space. Yeah, I can get some clay out of this. But anyways. Oh, I forgot to talk about the new dog. My new dog is nice. Like, she's very sweet.
She's just in that puppy phase of like sucker punching you and nibbling on you all the time.
Yeah, she tried to bite my arm. She like bit my arm today. She will like put my other dog into a headlock apparently. Like she's very like territorial, I guess. My mom, literally me and my mom, like she bought like two bones that are exactly the same. They fought exactly over the same one. Like they fought over one. They are exactly the same, one for each. No, not in this house.
Yeah, no, my younger of my two dogs is a little shit who he won't give a shit about like a bone or a toy for a while until he sees either our other dog or any other dog showing interest in it. Then he will take it from them and start chewing on it.
Yep, that's just how it goes. Uh-oh. I just realized the militiaman doesn't even have like a weapon. He's just punching the. He has a shield in his fist.
Captain America, baby.
I was about to say, it's like, is this just Captain America? All right, the health thing will be pretty good. Oh my! Oh, I'm hanging in there. I didn't even realize the 1 HP until I looked up. I mean, I might as well. Just like, while I'm here.
Oh boy, and the mounted units are back.
Look, it's fine. I gave them an HP buff. My problem is I don't have a lot of wheat. I have plenty of wood, but wheat? No. Uh-oh. On the bright side, I have stalled out, and now my HP is back at 10. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I've made a profit of 1 HP. That's just how I'm gonna choose to look at this, I guess. I'm gonna increase production. And I'm gonna give my madmen the ability to dodge, I guess. How am I doing with clay? Oh, I need more clay. I really like the strategy in this game, too. It's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without the move mechanic right now. I really wonder what the other abilities of the kings are.
Something to look forward to in the final game.
I know, this game's making me very excited, but I also am afraid of the difficulty curve. Because right now, the only reason I'm able to do what I am doing is because I have movement. Alright, let's get the madhouse in here. I could trade the crystals, right? No, I can't trade the crystals. Who the fuck doesn't want magic crystals? I swear to God. Trying to figure out any... was there anything else that happened today? Not a lot, actually. I sat down at, like... the bar area of, Oh god, it is kind of funny. Like, there was, like, two women next to me, because I sat down at, like, the bar area, and they were talking, and they were, like... They were just, like... I don't know how to describe their personality, but they were like, oh, my friends can... They were the type... They were... The one line that got me was that was, like... They ordered a bunch of drinks, like, alcoholic drinks, and like, oh, I'm on a liquid diet, and I'm just like, okay. That was the only, like, thing I really remember from today. Because otherwise, I'm just like, I'm gonna sit at the bar. This is gonna be fun, and it's, like, kind of crowded, and I'm just like, okay, this is now extremely awkward. And I'm trying to find space, and there's this one spot with, like, a beer glass on it, and I'm like, is this spot taken or not? And I didn't know, so I just awkwardly sat down in front of it. Like, yep, this seems right.
But he didn't realize it was taken, and the guy who he took it from vowed a vengeance.
I really hope that's not the case. That would be very upsetting to me. I just...
Alright, in actually thinking of stuff that did kind of happen today, Assassin's Creed Shadows came out and has been selling really well.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure all those incels who were saying that it was, like, woke are on suicide watch.
Oh, God. Yeah, also, I got the Cthulhu pack, apparently.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, just the little... I got something where it's like, you turn into a powerful unit when one of your things die. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I see this monstrosity, and I'm like, what have I done? But, no. I don't know. There was a review I saw about it. I don't know what the review said. I forgot, but, like... I couldn't tell. From what I could tell, it wasn't, like, that bad. I don't know. There's a lot of drama that's been circulating around that game.
Well, here's the thing. The drama is just, like, fucking, like, losers on the internet calling it woke because you can, like, romance people in a same-sex relationship.
Oh, no,
or
no.
that one of the playable characters is Yasuke, the Black Samurai.
No, no, no. I'm more talking... Oh, I died. But I'm more talking about the drama around, like, there was, like, they had a shrine, and the Japanese, like, government was like, alright, listen, that was, like, destroyable or something?
First off, I think that was bullshit. First off.
Okay.
Second off, everyone who wasn't being an insincere asshole's response to that was, nothing told you to, like, slash up that shrine. You control the buttons you press.
Okay, because that's the one drama I wasn't quite, like, fully, like, grasping, I guess.
No, I genuinely think, like, I heard the same thing, like, someone trying to claim that the Japanese government was all bent out of shape about that. I think that was bullshit.
Okay.
But no, again, like, the people who are actually being sincere about this, I've just been seeing, like, kind of remind people, this series has always been historical fiction. And even then, like, screaming that something's woke just because it has, like, a person of color in it is really fucking pathetic.
The one thing that actually kind of broke me recently was people claiming the new Monster Hunter game is woke, and I'm like, well, are you?
Oh yeah, like they were trying to say just because Olivia is like a little bit butch or some shit like that.
I think so. I don't really understand what their point was, to be
Again,
honest.
the people who argue this never have an actual like solid point.
Yeah.
Like that's the main thing to remember in this situation.
What else, though? I will admit there is one, like, meme that I'm just kind of, like, trying to figure out myself. It's like, how do I get arc-veiled armor without making, Nata cry?
Okay, so that's one kind of meme with this. Like, I appreciate that the memes are funny, but I am kind of getting sick of people saying, like, how much they hate Nata and, like, how he's siding with, a monster that just eats for no reason. It's like, no, he's a traumatized kid projecting said trauma onto the first thing he can kind of relate to in that regard. Like, he does understand that what he's saying is nonsense, and they kind of try to communicate to that to the player.
Yeah. I feel bad, honestly. It's like...
But like people are like memeing that like, oh, Nata just like it would rather like this monster continue going on like slaughtering everything in the environment. It's like, no, that's not what he's saying. He's just a kid who is fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
Although again, at the same time, some of the Nata memes are really fucking funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I want to respect your wishes, Nata, but pants. Pants are on the line here.
That is the funniest fucking thing in that game. Is like the story and the way the players act are so contradictory. Because the story, it's all like, we must protect the balance of the ecosystem. We only hunt when it's absolutely necessary, and until that point, we act as like conservationists. Meanwhile, the player is, you look like you'll make a nice set of pants.
It's like... what is it? It's like friggin' like that scene. Oh god, it's one of those memes where it's like Gohan getting angry from like the Majin Buu saga, and it's like no, and it's Alma being like no, don't give in. It's what he wants. It's like I wanna. I can't explain it accurately, but
I get what you're trying to say, though.
yeah.
No, people have also joked that like Alma is basically the only thing keeping us on a leash. Like,
Yeah.
because that's the thing. I do think I've seen other people point this out. This game does make do a good job of making your hunter seem like a big deal.
Yeah. There is one thing I do feel bad about, and that's kind of like we sideswipe Nata's whole story where he's like, alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sacrifice this pendant to save... Oh, spoilers, I guess. I'm gonna to take out... Yeah, slight spoilers, I'm sorry. I'm gonna sacrifice my pendant to take out the whole kingdom. We're just like, no. I see a pair of pants that can be made here.
It's less about giving up his father's keepsake and more about, like, that regardless of either of the choices they had laid out ahead of time, there would be major consequences for everyone in the area.
Well, yeah, I was gonna go more with, like, the whole, like, the, what is it? The ecosystem of the entire thing collapses.
Yeah, because, again, if they shut off the Dragon Torch, then, like, basically the thing managing the ecosystem in the area shuts down.
Yeah. It's like, it's like a... I don't know how to describe it. A bioreactor? Is that the right term? I don't know.
Something like that. It's kind of vaguely like pseudo like mystical how they describe it.
Yep.
Anyway, and then yeah, your hunter just comes in. It's like, actually, I think I'm gonna fight it.
Oh god, but it does lead to the badass line of like, I authorize myself to kill.
By my own authority.
Yeah. And then almost like, okay, what the fuck am I then?
It's like, why am I even here? I did a lot of fucking like build up to this, man, and now at the last second you're gonna say, actually, we could just do this instead.
No, that is funny because I'm just sitting there like, why don't we just kill it? And then everybody's like, well,
Why don't we just kill these sons of bitches?
you know what it is? It's the Team 4-star Vegeta being like, mine, 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 mine.
Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes!
Oh god. Unfortunately, I do have to admit that the first time we hunted Arkveld and Nata's like, no, I did have a little bit of a like a think Nata kind of moment where it's like
Again, like, don't get me wrong. Like, he is wrong for what he's saying, but what I feel like a lot of people are missing is that's the point, and they're trying to treat him like he should be like a rational adult when he is a literal child who has been traumatized now and back.
That is an ent. Well,
like again, my point isn't that like Nata's like secretly right or something stupid like that.
no, I mean like, I'm making it sound I don't know why I'm like trying to perpetuate. I agree.
No.
Like,
I understand what you're saying. I was just clarifying my point. I realized I said it kind of odd.
It's fine. Like it's one of those things where it's like, I actually like Nata as a character. I can't tell if I'm pronouncing his name wrong all the time, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, because you played through most of the story with headphones on that you couldn't hear the game through.
Dude, I miss so much good music because of what I do, and I hate it.
Because you refuse to fix your sound set.
Well, the problem is my mic is right next to my TV, and I don't want that to interfere with like the dialogue, but like, God. Oh my god, actually, that reminds me, I didn't listen to, like, the one-time final boss theme. Oh, no.
Oh, again, yeah.
Also, apparently, I had my, my voice for the set to cat. And my cat's voice set to normal, and I feel bad about that, because I was like, oh man, my cat actually sounds like a normal human being.
I'm sure I'm a blasphemer to the Monster Hunter community because I just did have my Palico set to speak English.
Look, when you play, like, I've been playing since, like, 3. And 3rd came out, like, apparently, like, over, like, 5,000 days ago. Which is, like, 10 years. More than 10 years ago, I think. So, I've been dealing with, like, the cat voice for, like, a really long time. So, for me to hear anything but the cat voice at this point just makes me feel awkward. Like, is this right? Oh, I need more units than peasants. I'm gonna be in trouble. I mean, I do have a lot of peasants, though. And I also have a lot of spells as well. Drop this here. Boom.
I don't know why, the way you said, I do have a lot of peasants, just made me think, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Look, I am definitely, like, if there's a princess subquest, you know I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm gonna be like, alright, men, go ahead. I'm just gonna stay here and chill. Because apparently if I keep my eyes off you, you're not going to do your job. Oh my god. How does this keep finding... Cults keep finding me? Swear to God. I swear to God, it's probably only because of that meme, I swear. It's like... Why do they keep finding me? Okay, I have... Where did I get the 2 archers from, actually? Holy shit. Actually, let me just get rid of the 1 tree here. There we go. I hate that that's just gonna be playing in my head in a loop. Because, like, not only is it a meme, it's a really catchy song. Because, like, it's not just, like, TikTok. It's taken over YouTube Shorts as well. I think I want wheat field, yeah. I want that wheat. Okay, so I used the grapes to produce wine, which makes troops. Okay. Oh, I'm going through too much. I need to hold back on my money. Oh, I really need to hold back on the money. Oh, fuck yeah, finally. Okay, let me see if I can fix this a little. Yeah, I'm gonna return 2 of those and add 2 of those. Okay. Really should get somebody to clean up this road here. Kind of rough for merchants to travel if there's a bunch of skeletons in the road.
Eh.
I mean, they know what.
Driving over skeletons builds character.
Excuse me, my lord. I couldn't help but notice you have an absurd amount of skeletons within the confines of your kingdom. Yeah, these goblins just keep attacking us for some weird reason. I don't know what we did.
I mean, all I did was burn their villages and take their women. And you'd think I fucking enslaved them or something. I mean, I did, but not these ones specifically.
Yeah, God.
I don't know why, that just popped into my mind as, like, a fantasy setting, but, like, the invading goblins are wholly justified, and the kingdom are very much the bad guys.
That is a, that has to be a concept somewhere. I can't remember.
Probably a manga somewhere.
I think it's... Yeah, it's definitely... I think it is, because, like, there is the, Yep. A clay forest is what I need, and then I'm gonna drop this... Sorry, I got completely distracted. But no, I feel like that is one, because I remember seeing, like... I used to get, like, anime summaries in my feed, and one of the anime summaries was, like, I was reincarnated as, like, a goblin or something.
Well, actually, I wouldn't say this is a situation where the kingdom are very blatantly the bad guys. There is the time I was reincarnated as a slime where, like, the character does, like, kind of, like, rule over the monsters as, like, they're the like, hero party, basically. No,
Oh,
that's the wrong term, but, like, they're, like, the protagonist kingdom that we follow is a kingdom of monsters. Whereas they're having to, like, fend off the humans who keep coming after them.
Yeah, there's, like, the reincarnated as a slime for sure. Oh, I don't want to do that.
But again, that one's less like all humans are the villains in this one, and more just like we have to like prove to them that hey, we're an equal civilization. Fuck off.
Is this a Red Bull reference? Potion of Bull's energy?
That is very much meant to look like a Red Bull can.
Oh god. Alright, well, I'm gonna get 2 soldiers out of it, so that's fine. Oh, I can make a winery! That's brilliant. Now my grapes have a purpose. Any waddle away. Waddle. Fuck. God damn it.
Until the very next day.
Until the very next day. Now I'm just imagining it like an action movie where it's like a seedy bar and the guy has to get information.
That is definitely a sketch someone has made out there somewhere.
Yeah. And he's just like, hey, got any grapes?
Why? Got any grapes? Please, man, we can't keep doing this every day. I asked you a question.
Wait, is this more efficient? I can't tell.
But now I'm just picturing, like, it's super intense the whole time, like, super threatening. And then at the very end, waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yeah, no. He just waddles away, and then it just, like, shows him waddling away, and then an officer just, like, alright, just walk into the vehicle, I'll take you home. Oh, God. Or it's like the other way around. It's like, you know, not a lot of people ask for grapes in these parts anymore. Ever since they've been outlawed. It's like bootlegging, but with like grapes.
Look, man, I told you, we only sell lemonade here. Like he's a fucking fucking running a speakeasy and trying to keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
Or like a tobacco shop that's selling pot out of the back.
Yeah. And then it's like the final like act, and it's just like, you know what I could really go for? Some lemonade.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
God. Oh god, now, but that seems more like the killing. Oh god, I want to say that seems more like the killing joke in the end, where it's like, you know, there's no helping him.
So, that reminded me, I saw some comic creators talking about this, and I do have to kind of agree with it. I think enough time has passed that we can all comfortably admit the killing joke is deeply overrated.
Probably. Stun arrows. Sorry, I ignored producing more wine, but yeah. But no, I guess that's fair. Like,
I don't know, maybe I'm just sick of seeing people kind of like suck it off like it's the greatest Batman story
I don't
ever.
mean to like suck it off. I just know that like the
I'm
ending line's
I'm
good.
not saying you are. It's just like something talking about it reminded me of this.
No, I'm saying that's fair too, I guess. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we are. Now my resources. Do I have a lot of gold? I don't have a lot of gold.
Hold on, I will be right back.
No problem. We are just having a nice chill stream today. Alright, I do want to say, I don't want to jinx it, but we are doing pretty well this round, at least, guys. We're doing pretty good. We're at this, oh. Okay, that's pretty, oh, okay, it looks like the boss is actually coming up soon. Actually, we're doing pretty well. Those stun arrows are pretty damn good. I do need the barracks. I'm not gonna lie, I need those. I'll take the mask. It wouldn't hurt to get more powerful sources, and I'm out of money. Oh, wait, but that doesn't work for all... Oh. Oh, god damn it. Now it's stuck in my head forever. I really hope those guys are happy. Freaking... Alright, let's see how this goes. I have a lot more troops this time. No, I can get 3 more troops. Okay, damn. Alright, damn. Okay, alright. Get him. I can get his ass. Oh my god, I am doing so much better. These archers are putting in the work now. Holy shit. Oh, I really hope I didn't jinx it. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. He's so low, just get him. Oh, come on, a perfect round would have been awesome there. Oh my god. I'll take an Academy of Nature. Do I go for higher stuff? I could probably go for a little bit of higher stuff, honestly.
More stuff is always good.
More stuff is always good. Oh, building upgrade or fireworks. You have to go with fireworks. Fireworks is like the best spell in this game. Just check it out. I'm completely depleted of resources. Not anymore. Boom. Okay, I have too much... This is gonna sound a little... This is a hot take, but I think 1001 water is a little too much water. I know staying hydrated is important, but that's a lot of hydration. How much till I get in winery? Oh, that's a... Ooh, I got a long way to go before I can earn some wine. Which means... Actually, I could probably just pull in a, Am I out of a resource for this guy? No, I'm not. Huh, interesting. It's not producing any... Oh, because of the friggin... I forget. I have to switch to barracks and the field. I keep forgetting about that. So yeah, one of the important features to note is that there's a field and then there's barracks. Once the field is full, I have to switch to barracks, otherwise I can't produce any more troops.
Hmm.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce fine wine. And with fine wine, I can make them do more damage. Wait, actually, that's a lot of... Oh. Oh, no. Wait. Are those iron golem? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, let's cut back on the wine for a second. Okay, hopefully the poison can take him out. Okay, thank God. Oh. Oh, that's a neat feature. All the trees in the background burn when I use Armageddon. That's nice. Okay, these Iron Golem guys are actually starting to be a problem. Oh god, no. Okay, Armageddon. Oh wait, oh, okay, I think I'm about to lose here, because these two guys are sappers. Oh no, actually it does a little less damage than I thought. Oh, I don't have any flour. Oh no. How do I get
Oh
rid of
my
these
God.
buildings?
Oh.
I don't know.
I totally forgot a bit of a movie news that people have been clowning on all day since they announced it yesterday. Disney is apparently officially working on, or Pixar is officially working on Coco 2, to which everyone's like, how? She's dead.
Oh. Oh no.
Like, the title character, I know she's not the main character, but the title character is dead.
Can I get a mill? No, I can't get a mill, apparently. No. No. Maybe.
Alright, I guess Disney's like annual shareholder meeting was yesterday, and one of the things they talked about very briefly is either like a series of short form videos or some kind of series focused around Figment, to which like the general response has been, hey, that's cool, fix the ride.
Oh god, that's funny. Okay, let's just... Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that.
Like, again, you use this character all over your marketing for Epcot, and especially around the festivals. His ride is in desperate need of an update, and the best you can do is some short form videos.
It's a real tragedy.
Also, that news feels like some confirmation that the Figment movie that was in the talks a few years ago is canceled.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of assumed when we didn't hear anything about it for years, but
No, it's rough. With, like, Muppet Theater and everything being shut down. It's like... I don't know. Finally, I can use the the Eldritch book.
oh my god. I'm gonna read you a series of tweets from the official Tesla Twitter page,
Oh god.
and I want
no.
you to I want you to take a guess of when the lawyer stepped in.
Okay.
Smile, you're on camera. That's the first one. Actually, at least 7 cameras all around each of our cars. That's the second one. Video footage isn't shared with us, by the way. It's saved locally and doesn't leave your vehicle.
Lawyer.
Yeah, the second tweet, and suddenly a lawyer is sprinting down the hall towards the social media guy. What the fuck did you just do?
God damn it.
Because again, he implied that they can access the cameras on any Tesla.
Yep. Oh god.
So I've seen a lot of people joking about repo and saying that it's literally that one bit from Family Guy Star Wars of them trying to get the couch off of the Death Star.
Oh god. Yeah. They should just use that emergency evacuation vent or whatever it is. Let's see if I can get something good out of it. Okay, yeah, I'm just dead. It's fine. That's just how life works, I guess. Oh. Oh, actually there's a lot of... Oh. Oh. Welp. I never even saw the Beast Hunter unit. Where were they? Oh wait, but I can get them back. I got horsemen now, if they ever decide to show up. Oh, and there's actually productive. Oh my god. Oh, this. Oh, this is going to be my game when it comes out. For a little bit.
Do they have an actual solid release date for this?
No, not yet. It's just in demo right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not early access, it's in demo, so that's more promising, because Steam kind of cracked down on early access stuff.
Well, yeah, because there was a ton of games that would just perpetually be in early access with no major updates. Like,
Yeah. No, it was rough. It's very rough. Anyways, I think I've shown off enough. Next time on Lone Night Gaming.
yeah, it is after midnight.
I didn't even realize what time it was. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.